A head unit from Temu? No way! We're gonna review it, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna play it. Man, there's a little surprise in the back end of this. Here it is, guys. It's got speakers on it. How cool is that? What? A head unit that has speakers inside of it. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. When I seen this on Temu, I had to buy it and I had to try it for you guys. And it has a lot of features to it that most head units just have nowadays. But regardless, for the price and the functionality, if it gets the job done, then it gets the job done. And I'd be happy with it and to be able to say, hey, go buy this thing. And if you look in the back, it's got RCAs, it's got your normal wires, it's got remote turn on RCAs. And if you look there, it actually has passive radiators on the back of those speakers. So it's not a free air little speaker in there. That is a passive radiator chamber setup. So technically it's tuned and everything. It reminds me of a boombox. The ones you just buy, you charge them with a little USB thing and that's it. But this thing does that and you can hook up an amplifier to it. Alright, so we're hooking it up. I know, I'm just twisting wires, but I just want to try this thing. I don't need to hook it up to the amp dyno to turn this radio on. I just want to play it for you guys and have you be able to check this Temu radio out. I still can't get over the speakers in the front. It's so different. It's insane. It really is. Beautiful, beautiful plastic cover. And, you know, for that beautiful bean footage. But, of course, you turn it on. It's got an on and off button. And, yeah, this thing still got radio. I'm surprised it's got FM, AM. But it has it. And, of course, it has aux 3.5. It has USB, SD, and Bluetooth. That's the volume knob right there, which is kind of cool. I give it props for that, but it's got a really annoying click to it. I don't know. Some people might like that. Some people might not. But you can see I'm cycling through the modes on the top right button there for auxiliary and Bluetooth and FM tuner. And I mean, it's simple, guys. All right, so it's all hooked up. Let's turn this thing on. I don't know if I like that so far. Oh my god, that is so bad. That's what happened. We're having problems with the aux. There we go. If it's not the gain all the way up, it's gotta be the aux all the way in. Come on, Andy, come on! There we go. That's what we do.
Change the station with the new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with the new shit. With the new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with the new shit. With the new shit.
Don't get me wrong, it sounds pretty good, but there's just no way this is going to compete with everything that's in your car. It's not going to do that. And I don't think it's designed to do that either. I mean, these speakers are very small, but maybe for the person that doesn't want to replace their door speakers and go to a stereo shop and put this in their car and have Bluetooth and actually have a system, and it's a single DIN, I like the idea. Now, one thing I don't like this clicky thing. Maybe somebody might, I don't. It just makes it seem cheap. And it'll just keep going, you know, it's your normal. Yep. I like how that's the volume knob though. That is cool. I do like that. Don't get me wrong. I might actually throw this into my boombox just because it's cool. It's different. So there's just set EQs. You got classic, pop, rock, jazz, and nothing. So they probably all suck, but no custom EQing. That is it. And then your clock adjustment, and then your mode and your band for your FM or your aux for Bluetooth. So, and I'm sure this Bluetooth is just your basic run-of-the-mill Bluetooth. Check out that spectrum analyzer. It's kind of neat. Now, of course, this is Bluetooth mode. Full tilt boogie. Clipping. Trying out the different modes here. So the Bluetooth function is seamless. It's a very nice, cheap Bluetooth setup. Not annoying. Doesn't say your Bluetooth device is connected. A simple little beep, and that's it. No pin needed. And for the EQ on this thing, I would keep it flat. Unless I'm really turning this thing up all the way, then maybe put it on a pop. But otherwise, this thing isn't bad for how cheap it is. Just, would you look at that? Just look at it.
Just look at it.
I mean, for $30, it's kind of shooting for the stars. It's not the worst thing that I've bought that was cheap, that I said, wow, would you look at that? That is different. That is cool. And it sounds pretty good for being a boombox, not a car radio. I'm not going to tell you guys to go throw this into your car and be like, oh yeah, man, hook up some kickers in the back and you'll be set. I mean, it's just little 2.5-inch drivers, 2.5-inch drivers in here on maybe a 5 to 10 watt board. I could clamp it, but I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Regardless, I think it's cool. You can hook up an amplifier to it. It's got passive radiators on the back, and it sounds pretty good if you play it within reason, just like anything in the world, man. What use is this thing good for? I mean, honestly, a DIYer. I feel like somebody that would want to make a boombox and have something, you know, a person like me. I have a boombox and it's pretty cool. It's got an amplifier on the back and a head unit in it. I think it would be cool to make another one like that and have this by itself and have the amplifier on the back, the turn on and everything else. I don't know. The possibilities are kind of endless with this. It's not going to just replace your door speakers. You can't just go and put this in your radio and say, oh man, I'm not going to replace any of my speakers. I'm just going to run this. That's just not going to work. It's enough sound for inside your room, but not to fill your entire car. Do it the right way, guys. Replace your door speakers, pull off the panels, and run a head unit to power those or a separate amplifier, depending your level and your experience and how loud you want it to be. But for a little gimmick, I'm happy. This thing's cool, and I'll definitely do a future video on this thing where you guys see it like in a DIY form of boombox kind of sort, testing situation. I don't know. I think it's awesome, and it's totally different, man. I just appreciate you guys, and I love doing this stuff. I want to do more YouTube content. I do my live streams every Tuesday and Friday, and we have a blast, but I like doing this as well. And more growth, the better. So please share this video, like it, subscribe. You know the deal. Dave's usually telling everybody, or Baba, or Ashy, or somebody, man. Smash the like. Thank you so much for tuning in. Patreons, I love you guys. And listen to me, tuning in. What is this, live? Appreciate you guys. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. And stay living loud. There we go.